Welcome to episode 5, which we're covering this week is prep simple eating strategies for success. So guys, this week we have covered beginning of the week, how to make prep food easy and sustainable and keep you on track for your nutritional goals. All right. We've just a quick recap, 5 minutes is we've made sure your meal prepping saves time and ensures consistency. Your batch cooking protein sources that makes healthier eating a lot easier as well. And always, guys, planning meals with a balance of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So, again, guys, meal prepping and consistency more or less is it equals results down the road. All right. So we're going to make things easier there. And you don't need to live out of Tupperware containers or eating a lot of boring food as well. This is strictly not it on the system. You just need a system that works around your lifestyle and needs. And guys, make sure, meal prep helps you stay on track when life is busy, motivation dips, or you're on the go, like most busy clients of mine are. So the fewer decisions you need to make in the moment, the more likely you're kind of eating in line with your personal goals as well. Guys, also as well, every meal should include, and it's a big thing here, protein and fats and nutrient dense foods. Always the easiest way to structure this for most of my clients would be protein with fats with optional carbs as well, some color on the plate and some fruit as well. So for example, actually today, I'll be going through this in a bit, is grilled chicken thighs with some avocado and some sweet potato on the side, maybe perhaps some carb foods like spinach. All right. Or one of my favorites is a ribeye steak. You can have that with butter greens and some berries as well. So, guys, always it's a big thing to batch cook your proteins and fats to make life easier for yourself as well. Now, choose two to three protein for the week. Take mine for example would probably be like always go and make sure I've got beef mince, chicken thighs, even salmon. Cooking bulk once or twice per week. It's not that difficult, guys. We're going to discuss that shortly. Portion them in containers or keep them ready to assemble for fresh meals later on. All right. Big thing for me, guys, for you is to have go-to fats like grass-fed butter, ghee, tallow, avocados, or even eggs as well. This really isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared. All right. Guys, some questions you have submitted to me, which actually these are questions I get all the time from groups or my individual clients is how can I meal prep without spending hours in the kitchen? All right, we're going to cover that and all of these, guys. There's 6 questions. So number 2, what are the best protein sources to batch cook for meal prep? How long can I store prep meals safe? Number 4 is what are some quick and easy high protein options? I'm looking forward to answering that for you. Number 5, how do I avoid meal prep boredom and food fatigue? That is a thing. And number 6, last question I'm going to be covering today, gang, is what's the best way to balance protein, fats, and carbs in my meals? So, guys, I'm going to take say, 10, 15 minutes, just hopefully answer all these questions for you. So the first one, guys, is how do I make meal prep less boring? So, guys, easy thing, gang. Use different seasoning, herbs, spices. You can even make your homemade sauces as well. Make sure they're always low ingredients on them, guys. So you always check the containers, make sure they don't contain sugar. All right, there's plenty available. I'm always going to Aldi stocking up. They're about 50, 60 pence, so they're not going to break the bank there. All right. these help change flavors without changing ingredients too much as well to keep things fresh. So some example, guys, I can give you is minced beef with a Mexican spice mix. This could be like a taco bowl, or I could have the same mince I buy, and this could be Italian herbs. I'd actually probably add Italian herbs with actually some rich beef stock as well. Really adds a nice flavor, and you can have a bolognese style bowl there. All right. Swap the carbs and veg gang with rice, sweet potatoes, greens for variety. Keep it fresh. Try cook it. The cooking methods I'm always opting for, gang, are grilled. You only really need one decent pan. Slow cooking, which is phenomenal when I'm leaving early in the morning, come back later on. It's something to look forward to there. It doesn't take too long. You can pan fry, you can do stir fries, or even my best, guys, is air frying. I'll be going through my chicken thighs I've got here from a little batch I did 2 days ago as well. So, guys, you don't need different ingredients. They should actually be in your cupboard. And it's one of the first things I say, working with me in the first week, just go out to your supermarkets and just add variety. Okay, so you need variety in how things taste all the time. All right. Hopefully that answers that question. So next one, guys, is what are your go-to proteins for batch cooking? So, gang, beef mince. Usually, literally, I'm doing chili beef, lean chili beef sometimes. Perhaps to my favorite actually be the either 10, 15, 20% mince. This is just so easily versatile for anything. I can make smash burgers if I want on the grill. I actually want to be looking at the Ninja Sizzler. There's an epic one coming out. I think it's available in the States. I'm waiting for that to come through. But guys, beef mince, it can take 10 minutes if you're doing a burger, less than 4 minutes flip, 4 minutes again. Add some cheese, perhaps some bacon there as well. Chicken thighs, guys. So chicken thighs or even chicken drumsticks. I prefer the chicken thigh. I prefer chicken thighs over breast, guys, because when you're cooking, chicken breast tends to dry up very quick. You can oven bake this, guys, or I've got some. I usually get about, because I'm always in the race and rush. I think I've done a video a little while back. 10 minutes. I made 3 batch meals, so I think I had beef chili going. I had chicken thighs going. I had that was it. I had tandoori chicken sizzling in the background as well. And I've done all that in 15 minutes, but I had everything there ready. I kind of just know, you just get into habit. And again, it doesn't take too long. Did stink my kitchen out for about 24 hours, but it was well worth it for sustaining results as well. So again, guys, chicken thighs. Here I've got, God, I literally just get a bowl of 2 kilogram chicken thighs with the skin on, guys. The skin is very important, full of nutrients. Just if you've got a air fryer, fantastic. If you don't, why not? Go and get one. You'll save energy as well. All right. Just use, oh God, what have I got on here? I make things up as I go along. I literally get 2K worth of chicken thigh. I usually put 2 tablespoons of hot chili powder, cumin, coriander, some ginger, garlic granules, perhaps sometimes onion granules, a lot of salt, sea salt, guys, Maldon sea salt. I recommend that strongly, or Himalayan salt. Loads of grounded pepper, guys. Just mix it all up. Sometimes I can't do what they do at Nando's. You can use wings, guys. Was it the Russian roulette? The chicken roulette thing from Nando's. That really helps as well. Also, guys, the go-to is cooked beef, slow cooked beef, guys. Sometimes I can just go and get like a brisket thing from Aldi, a supermarket. I'll just take Aldi example. I'm always in there. I have a problem going Aldi most every other day. I'd suggest is have a slow cooker. If you don't have one, get one, guys. This is the key to success. All right. So small. I'm giving you the 1% here. Make the bigger results down the line. So slow cooked beef, guys. I have a beef brisket. I stick in. I actually cut up some loads of fatty bacon, stick it in, loads of butter or ghee. Loads of salt, loads of pepper. I just put that in a slow cooker. 8, 9 hours later, guys, I'm going home. And then I usually, whether I don't have it with a side, sometimes it's that late. I just normally put 300 grams in a bowl and chomp it down. It's amazing. It fills me up as well. Guys, you can use lamb shoulder as well. Not particular favorite, but a lot of my clients like lamb. It's all low effort, but big flavors as well. Hard-boiled eggs, guys. I think I over egg boiled myself out a long time ago. I'm not a big fan of them, but they are great tools. They used to stink my car out when I was in a rush. But they're quick snacks as well, so they do help a lot of my clients. There's salmon portions, guys, mackerel fillets. These are high rich in omega acids. Okay, so very omega rich. Just guys, just batch prep 2 or 3 and you're covered literally for the week as well. So the next question is, how do I stop snacking and just eat meals? So guys, when people normally start with our programs, if I see a client on a one-to-one basis, this is usually the first issue we sort of come across. Snacking is often caused pretty much by low protein intake and low protein meals. All right. Also poor hydration or just habits you've been wired into, whether it's down the way, lifestyle, family, inherited it somewhere along the lines as well. So if more or less is if you eat proper meals with enough protein and fat, your body won't ask for any snacks whatsoever. So it's dialing into those numbers again. Now, always prioritize protein, then fats first of all. And this issue will, it's just getting your head around it, or just kind of getting used to it after 2 or 3 days. But once you feel the energy, you won't go back. All right. Also, guys, prep your meals ahead so you're not winging it, and it's when the hunger hits in as well. So you're always prepared ahead. Again, my chicken thighs here. Also, guys, keep snacks out of sight. All right. Just don't buy them in the first place, guys. I know it's tough and it's that mind over matter sort of thing. But again, Atomic Habits is a good book. I actually suggest, guys, if you get a chance, read. Phenomenal. And actually, it's easy reading and it all makes sense. So it's more or less is the environment shapes the habit you're in. So when you're getting ready for work, you put your toothbrush in the bathroom. It's there. You don't keep it in the kitchen or the downstairs cupboard. Things are there on purpose. So it's like setting yourself up for exercising. You put your shoes and your exercise gear it's at the bottom of the bed, so you're ready just to literally walk in and have that flow as well. So structure wins over willpower. And that's a biggie as well. Another one I get, guys, is I don't have time to prep every Sunday. What's the alternative? To be honest, I would have just said find another day, but there's so much factors into this. So again, guys, it's not difficult. Meal prep doesn't have to be a 3 hour kitchen marathon. Just cook double portions of dinner and save the leftovers for the next day. It's not hard. It makes life easier for you. You're more productive as well, especially if you're racing around after people in your family, your children, those sort of things as well. Prep 3 meals ahead, guys. I know some personal trainers want you to batch cook for 7 days. It's all different meals. Don't bother. Keep it simple. All right. Sometimes 2 days at a time is more realistic, especially if you've got a weekend coming up, you're doing things with friends and family. All right. Use tools, guys, like slow cooker, air fryer. It's a no-brainer. Use one pan. You can literally fry burgers, steak. It's just so easy. Fry eggs, do scrambled eggs. It just makes things faster. All right. Meal prep, gang. Meal prep kind of shunts your time shifting and your cooking. All right. So it's not adding time, it's not adding any more time to your life, Like I said earlier, I literally could batch cook 3 different things over the course of a week. It was like 20 minutes. All right. It doesn't, it's just preparing. All right. So, do I need to track calories, macros if I prep my meals? So, not necessarily. If you follow the structure of the systems we've laid out for you in our programs, protein and fats, uh, add some color, uh, some option carbs, that sort of thing, and control portion sizes. Now, I know people want to complicate things themselves. We're just naturally, our human brains just automatically just puts the problem in our head. Okay, so this is very simple. Like I always say to people, you don't need to track protein portion size, roundness and the thickness of your palm for your protein, fats about the size of your thumb, uh, fibrous starchy carbs, again, root vegetables, the fist size, okay, of yours, not the person next to you. And add optional fibrous carbohydrates in there, guys, if you need. And just control portion sizes. Every 3 months, I might dial in and get my scales out and just sort of see where I'm at. Because my eyes get bigger in my belly sometimes, but just dial in, guys. It's not necessary. Again, guys, if you're doing this, the portion size of your hands in your 3 or 2 meals a day, you're 80, 90% all the way there. All right. Just people get fixated. But if you're not seeing progress and you want more precision, tracking can help and highlight where you're off. Most of the time, I get my clients just take a 3-day food diary, taking photos with the phone. They're always with the phone. Most people then remember after they've eaten what they're supposed to be taking pictures of, but that's what happens. But that's absolutely cool. But especially if portion creeps up with heavy meals, perhaps, and you're eating out a lot, it might be worth trying to track things then. I know the blue type personalities will want to track and study everything they do, which is cool. I've got clients who work better at that. I don't personally. For myself, I don't track. I just kind of dial in and know it. All right. So, but start with structure and use tracking if needed. And you can do My FitPal. I know there's various ones out there, so just look them up. All right. Next question was, how do I make sure getting enough variety meal while meal planning? All right. So easy, guys. Rotate your proteins each week. I usually tend to have beef, chicken, and either Greek yogurt and eggs one week. I'm a bit of a creature of habit. I'll just change them out throughout the day. But again, beef, chicken one week, lamb, fish the next, something like that. Mix up your carbs, rice, sweet potatoes, fruit and vegetables. Change your veggies, guys. Actually, over the season, you think what 50 years ago or even 80 years ago, you just get seasoned veg. I think we've probably got too many options around now, but guys, it's not complicated. So just stick to seasonal veg. All right. Keep it simple, but once, swap things each week. Just keep it fresh for yourself. All right. Simplicity and rotation gives you a more sustainable long-term variety without overwhelming yourself. All right. So I hope that covers that for this week, guys. Wraps it up for this meal prep and strategies for success. So remember, as a takeaway key point here, gang, is the goal isn't perfection. It's about preparation. Just being 10% more organized, and hopefully you'll get this from this episode today, with your food can completely change your results over the next even week or two. All right. But this coming week, guys, your mission will be to plan and prep at least 3 meals ahead of this up and coming week. All right. Just set that in your mind. and do it. Don't just listen to this, take action. And I always say it with every episode as well. Experiment with batch cooking. Everything you've learned from me today, if you haven't got a slow cooker, get one. If you haven't got an air fryer, you're missing out. All right. You'll save time, you'll stay on track. And next week, gang, we'll be covering tracking progress and even making adjustments. All right, guys, till next time. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.